So in today's video, we're going to talk about Hogwarts Legacy. We're going to talk about its positives and its negatives. And in the end of the video, I'll give my final rating of the game and tell you if it's still worth buying or not. So let's begin. First good thing about this game is its attention to detail. The game developers at Avalanche Studios have done a fantastic job at recreating the Harry Potter universe, as they not only recreated the entire Hogwarts school, but they also recreated Hogsmeade and the Forbidden Forest. When we actually go inside the Hogwarts school itself, we can see that there's the Great Hall, which is exactly like the movies and books. It has the seats where the professors sit, it has the seats where the students sit from each of the houses, and there's the golden hour where the headmaster talks. So if you see the movies, Dumbledore is always standing there giving his announcements about if something's troubling Hogwarts, a new professor is invited to school, or anything that Voldemort does that affects the school. The more you explore into Hogwarts, you have classrooms such as the greenhouse classroom. This is a classroom where you can learn about plants, grow these plants, and use these plants to create potions. The next thing you can also find in Hogwarts is again the infamous Defense Against the Dark Art classroom, which if you remember from the movies is the main focus classroom. It's all the place where Draco and Harry had their first duel, and it's pretty much as accurate to the books and movies, and it also is graphically outstanding. Next things that you can explore in Hogwarts are the secret rooms, and one of these secret rooms is the Room of Requirement, which if you remember is a place where Harry secretly trained his classmates and friends on how to fight against Voldemort and the Death Eaters during the Order of the Phoenix movie. The Room of Requirement is completely manipulated by the user's will, therefore since my character wanted more space in his room, his wish was granted and more rooms were built. In addition, the Room Requirement also provides a separate dimension for a character to explore, where they can store pets, build a house. Therefore, you can consider the Room Requirement to be your home base in the game. If you decide to explore outside of Hogwarts, there's many places you can go, and one of these places are Hogsmeade, which is a place where you can buy any magical equipment and potions you need. It has a famous shop such as the Ollivander shop, which if you remember is a place where Harry gained his first wand. And also there are party stores where it has cool animations, and there's also candy stores. And again, it is a visually stunning place to explore. Then also you have the Quidditch field, which is a place where you can have the Quidditch tournaments. Now unfortunately in this game they did not make this playable. It may be playable in the DLCs, but that's just speculations. But you can still explore the field using your broom. Finally, the last part I wish to talk about is the combat system. Now, in my personal opinion, this is probably the worst part of the game. While the game allows you to use most of the spells from the movies and books, the problem is that the combat system as a whole is very much focused on you facing off against multiple NPCs at the same time. There is really no pure 1v1 boss fight. You cannot have a duel in this game because they don't allow you to have a duel. Whenever you actually face off against an opponent, you're always facing off against multiple people. And let's say if you do face off at 1v1, it's either going to be a giant boss that has like magical powers that can literally shoot laser beam across the universe or something. There is really no way you can have a Voldemort or Dumbledore type of duel in this game, because the combat system, simply put it, does not allow you to do so. But overall, you still be able to use a lot of the spells, but it's still limiting in some aspects. Overall, what is my final grade of this game? Well, first of all, I think this game is a must-buy for Harry Potter fans. This game is your game of your dreams. If you love the books and the movies, then you will love this game. It is a very well done game, it's graphically outstanding, but the only problem is its combat system. In my personal opinion, this combat system could be improved, and I hope it's improved in the next game if they decided to make a Hogwarts Legacy 2 or something. But again, if you're a Harry Potter fan, this is a must buy, so I'll give this game a rating of 9 out of 10.